Thank you, Gabby. So thank you very much, Rachel. And our next one is Chit. He is a boy and he's playing something different. He's playing Mozart concerto.
Okay, right. So you can hear me? And you can see me? You can see me? Brilliant, I can see you. Okay, please. What would you like to play?
I want to play the Mozart Concerto No. 3, the third movement.
The first movement. First movement. Third movement. Got it. Third. Okay, good. Fantastic. Lovely. I'm finding it right now. Got it. Up to speed. All yours. well done, thank you. That was lovely playing, thank you. So, Mozart he's such a joker, isn't he? He likes to joke. Do you agree?
Yeah.
There are lots of musical jokes, as in, tempo changes, character changes, and I think especially this last movement is a little bit like the scene in an opera or a play, in a theatre or something. So you have lots of different characters, especially in this movement. So why don't we talk about the characters a bit? So this first theme, what do you think? What kind of character would that be on the stage? Would it be like an animal or a person, or what kind of thing would it be? Set the scene a little bit. Where are we? Are we in a city? Are we in the forest? Are we on the beach?
Maybe playing. Maybe in the forest playing.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Forest. So it's got some lightness. It's very playful, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm wondering whether we could maybe home in on that a little bit. And I don't know what edition you're playing from, but Mozart has written a lot of articulation instructions. Yeah, so we have dots and things. I think those can be interpreted in different ways, but I don't think they're ever legato. All right, so there's often a big debate about whether the dots are different from the daggers. Do you have the Bärenreiter edition? Which edition do you use?
I don't know.
Is it Internet edition?
Yeah, internet.
Ah, yes, I know the one. No problem. But in this kind of music, it's actually really quite important to get the Urtext edition, so that you can be as close as possible to the original of what was intended by the composer. And I would recommend the Bärenreiter. I'm sure you're familiar with that, the German edition that has all the complete Mozart and Bach, and it's lots and lots of other stuff. But you can rely mostly on it being as close as possible to the original score. Yeah? So all the dynamics and all the different markings are going to be what Mozart was thinking about, which is kind of important. Yeah? So maybe a bit of homework for you. If you go and find it, it's probably on IMSLP. You know the site? IMSLP. Madeleine, are you familiar with that site? International Music Project?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So have a look on there. But so just for now, let's have a look at the theme. Oh, the other really important thing is, because this is not just a violin concerto, I mean, it's not just about you. You are actually part of the scene of a lot of other characters. So we have the tutti strings, and we have an oboe, who plays quite a big part in the middle section, and we've got horns. Well, we've actually got two oboes, haven't we? And we've got horns, who give us mostly kind of colour, but are very vital. So I think it's really important to play and practice from the score. So it's very easy when you have, this kind of thing, and you can just look at the score. There it all is. And then, especially if you're young enough to have a pedal. I can't do pedals, but I'm sure you could actually practice from the score. A lot of my students do that. And you can see exactly what's going on and how you fit in to the story and which part you are in the jigsaw puzzle. Do you understand? Yeah? And it's also very important, when you played just now, you were cutting the rests, which of course I understand because we have limited time. But then you also learn how long you have to wait, or you could even play the tuttis. So let's have a look at the story. So we start out with the strings, okay? They have the theme. The young And then we have it again. Then you come in. Okay? So you don't have the theme that's at the beginning, you get that later. So you have a different subject. But it's also playful, but it's a little bit more, well, actually, what do you think it is? What is that about when you come in?
I don't know.
Are you announcing something? You come on stage and you're announcing, listen to me, ta, dee da 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 ba bia, or are you creeping in and hiding? What are you doing?
I think it's the announcing something.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, so we've just had a kind of playful bit with the strings. They're talking to each other. The wind go dee da bum, and then the strings echo that da da bum, and then it happens again dee da bum dee da dum, and the strings go ba 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 ba, and then you come in with the strings, and the strings are basically doing a very simple accompaniment, just quavers, aren't they? So it's basically up to you how to characterize that. So let's hear it. Okay, thank you, Long. Just one thing about slurs. So they would have been used to tapering the slur, so coming away at the end of a slur. Yeah. So I'm slightly low. So you don't play through here. So it means that the note after the slur has a little articulation, which makes it speak really well. Do you understand? And then after that, also, it's not, so it's, the third beat is always light. Just try this for me, exercise on your A string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just try that. Well done. Can you make the separate note, the up bow, a little lighter? So if you think about the first note going into the string, and then the little note is kind of on that bit of the circle, so dum, bum, bum. Or it's a little bit like bouncing a ball, you know? Doing, da, doing, da, doing, doing. So it's not all down, da, da, the same way, but the up comes up. Have a go. Same exercise. Well done. Does it feel good? Does it feel light? Makes you smile. It needs to make you smile, because that's what this music is about. So try that when you have there it is. Yeah? And then just try that phrase. Well done. Can I just ask you, do you have a slur? Dim da. Are they slurred? Yes. So I want to hear that slur. Please. Wonderful. Really nice. And now, added to that, we have this announcement. Yeah? 2 bars. And the second one is maybe, oh. Ding, da 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 bum yum, bum. Maybe to the side or somewhere else. Yeah, try that. Beautiful. That's already telling us a lot in the story. Now, how does it go on? It's quite cheeky. Do you understand? Yeah? Dee-dum, ba-dum. And then you're emphasizing the first theme again, but you've got an ornament on there, and it's a cheeky ornament because it's a chromatic one. Da-da-da. It's like you've got a little twinkle in your eye, haven't you? You're going like that. You're doing a little wink. Da-da. Do-do-do-do. Yeah? Have a go. Let's go from the beginning. Yes, absolutely. Do carry on. Yeah, I think you've got the spirit of that very well. And then we've got a long da ya da dee da da dee da, and then the orchestra goes da 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 da. Yeah, they suddenly have a kind of, it feels like tongue in cheek. Do you understand that expression? It's like not really. It sounds serious, but they don't really mean it. You know, it's like on the stage. It's some roughness, but it's not really rough. And then you carry that on in your playful semiquavers. And those are really just, again, very light. So just bring out just bring out the different notes. And then just going on. So basically this whole first section is very playful, yeah? Then we go to the minor section. Maybe you can have a different colour in the minor section. But it's still kind of light, isn't it? But you have a little bit more of a darker colour. Should we try that? Do you know where I am? Yes, brilliant. Let's go from there. Sorry, I just need to pick you up on the rhythm. Jam ba bam bam. Yeah? Can you just say that for me, that rhythm? Dum ba bam bam. Bum ba bum bum. Can you say it?
Bum ba bum bum.
Yeah, brilliant. And let's play that. Yum ba dum bum bum yeah. Have a go at that. Can you play that bit? So it goes. It's from 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 4, 9. And maybe a little bit of a sigh. It's like, oh no, if only she loved me. Oh. And then it's like, oh no, I don't think she does. And then an echo. And then off you go, telling the story. Yeah? Can you go from that bit? Why don't you go from the minor section one more time, on the B, at your pitch? Yeah, let's go on. don't worry. Yes. So whenever something is reiterated, so if it's repeated, I think it's up to us to tell a different bit of the story, to either say more about it, especially when he changes the harmony, or we go to one side or another, or we change the articulation, but we need to keep it interesting all the time. Never ever repeat yourself. Okay? As a general rule, I think, in life. Good rule, isn't it? Never repeat yourself. Now, just going on. So he plays with that playful figure. So again, if you look at the score, you can see how he develops that playful idea, lots of offbeats. Yeah? Then we get the theme again, and now after the pause, we'll look at your cadenza in a second. But just going on into the next section. So what is this andante? What's that about? What's happened in the story?
Maybe something sad happens.
Something sad, yeah. So what have we got? We've got the strings doing pizzicato. So it's kind of like people kind of tiptoeing around the stage, maybe. Yeah? And you're telling a different story, a little bit more introverted, maybe. And also we have daggers. Maybe. Maybe that's a bit slow. Is it? But it's very, very characterful. And you really need to draw the listener in. So have in your musical mind, have the pizzicato. So the bass is going dum. They're on every other beat, and the violins are going do 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 ba 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 ba. So it's quite kind of rhythmic, and then you're telling the story on top. Let's hear it. Okay, long. Can you much shorter, and try in the middle of the bow. Don't try 2 ups. Try that. Try 2 ups.
Down, down, up, up.
Try up, up, down, up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, well done. Don't be scared to lift the bow. You see how far my bow goes up? I think yours goes up this much. Lift it. Good, well done. Now, I'm being told that I've got very little time left, but I just wanted to say, when we go into the next bit, the allegretto, it's happier again, isn't it? It's a folk song. Yeah? Da yum ba ba da. That's very easy going. Yeah? Da dee, and then diddly doodly diddly diddly. That's just a decoration. So just to wrap this up, so basically it's really important to understand the characters, the different characters. You've got 3 very clear characters in this movement, and to bring out the fun and the playfulness of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rachel. Yeah, thank you very much, and I think everybody enjoyed all that talent playing and excellent coaching. And probably we need 5 minutes toilet break.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, let's come.
Thank you very much. Lovely to see you.
Thank you, see you. Let's come back in 5 minutes. Let's come back in 5 minutes.